This story is fictional. Any and all similarities to characters, groups, or other entities are
The Hudson River.
coincidental.
2 years ago.
Meh.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
Yeah. Okay. So, hi, guys. It's been a very long time since I've made a video, and I really wanted to make some over the summer, but I couldn't because my capture card records the 360 like crap, so I didn't want to put out a product that was below my own standards, and the quality looked... I didn't like it, so I didn't make any videos. Otherwise, by now you probably have Halo 2, 3, ODST, Reach, and maybe Final Fantasy 13 done. Because I played through all of those, but I never got to record any of them. But, so, right now, okay, let me explain. So, I just got a new computer, and I was searching around looking for games that I could play on it, just so I could have a good game to play on my computer. And, I didn't realize, well, I forgot that I still had Metal Gear Solid 2. So, I popped that in today and spent about 2 hours trying to get it working for Windows 7. Because there's a compatibility issue. And then another, like, hour spent trying to fix the controls. I'll get to the controls in a minute. But, yeah. So my new computer isn't exactly the best ever, but, it plays games decent, and there's no slowdown when I try to record games like Halo 2 and Metal Gear, so this is actually my third attempt at trying to do this, or this, recording. The first attempt, the audio recorder for the commentary crashed, so I lost that. And then the second time, I had a visitor, so I had to cut midway through and sort of scratch that. So now I'm on my third attempt. Hopefully I can do it this time. There's also graphics issues, I think due to the operating system thing too. And I'll point it out in a bit. Let's see, what else? So Toyota. That's the only name I ever saw going through this 3 times. It's the only one I read.
He's back on the sketch. He'll know soon enough.
This intro is really, really long, and I've watched through it 4 times today.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
I'm kind of a
Private
boss.
sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as
It's
long as
fake
no one
privacy.
gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering Manny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her
Okay, the
again
only
about
thing
that
I got in this
music
conversation
flash
about
drive.
Naomi and Mei Ling was that Asian chick who let you save
Give her a
in
message from me.
the first Metal Gear
Someone
Solid
will
game.
find
I don't know
out
Naomi.
sooner or later. She's
This is
better
the
off
only Metal
assuming
Gear Solid
sooner
game I've
than
played
quit while
through,
she's safe.
Too true.
I need to work on
Okay,
that.
Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
No.
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence
Why?
of Metal
No
Gear
fuck.
development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good.
We're
Don't you forget that you're
ninjas.
part of philanthropy now.
Metal
An
Gear.
anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
So what's philanthropy? Philanthropy.
All right, let's look at your gear.
I guess
Your
I should
weapon
look
is
it
a
up in the
tranquilizer
dictionary.
gun
Maybe doing
converted from
something.
a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake? Cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's
Kind of lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you?
Warning? What warning?
Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Went in and took
Not
it.
too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just
So we've
being
got a
paranoid.
tech ninja and
I
a
hope
ninja
so.
ninja.
Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea.
Oh,
People can get a clear view of the water from
so
riverside,
those
too.
are Marines.
The water line is too high.
I didn't get that the
According to the
first few
navigational
times
plans,
I
this ship
went
should have
through.
discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters.
I like his voice. It's cool. I'm just walking on the. Oh my god, the pain behind me. What just happened? The pain, the agony. What's going on? The pain, the agony. Blah, 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 blah.
Looks like we're not the only
horrible.
ones under Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Water. Blah, blah, blah.
Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon. How many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
400.
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
That was a little off.
AKS 740. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair.